So today is September 11th, marking 9/11. I got on YouTube and mistakenly was looking at things in regards to 9/11. A lot of the stories they have popping up about, the goings on of the people that were helping during the tragedy. And it just got me so down. I had to put the phone down and draw because it was just making me incredibly sad. Like heartwarming stories, but still very sad now that a lot of those rescue employees and things that were helping during the tragedy are now getting various cancers because of the inhalation of debris from them being at ground zero. And it's just really, really just put me in a kind of dark, bleak mood. So I immediately moved to drawing. So this is where we're starting the vlog for September. I did not do a vlog. I did not do a vlog last month because my fiance and I got married, and it was super emotional and super fun, and also very stressful. Like, we only invited a small amount of people because we're in a pandemic, and we're supposed to get married last year, but the pandemic happened and it kind of sidelined our plans. So we got married last month, and it was only about 3 weeks ago, yeah. So it's still fresh. I'm gonna put some clips here. Yeah, clips here. It's a jail cell?
That's a jail cell.
Wow. It is tiny. Like, Jesus Christ. For like one person.
Two people.
Two people.
Because there's two bunks.
Oh! Yeah, okay. Okay, and we're back. And so you can see that it was super adorable. We went out to Wyoming to see his dad, and we also went to Yellowstone while we were there, and it was such a harrowing situation because this is the second time that I've flown. First time being years ago for college to go to New York. And yeah, I still hate it. It still sucks. I've realized that when there's a lot of turbulence, like on the plane from Denver to Casper, there was a lot of turbulence, and I was trying to read my Kindle and ended up getting motion sickness, so I had to put the book down and kind of take some breaths because I literally felt like I was going to vomit. And, you know, that's the one thing I hate about myself is the motion sickness. I can't deal with heights. And beautiful views from the plane. Like, I really should have took some photos of that, honestly. But, yeah, me and reading and motion do not mix. Same with me and theme park roller coasters. We don't mix, like, at all. Like, my fiance could tell you stories about me vomiting on a roller coaster because, you know, it's a whole other story. But, you know, same thing. Motion sickness, not feeling well. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this and show you what I've been drawing lately. Down here. Okay, so here's what I've been drawing. I've been listening to a lot of Banks. Practically since her first album. I'm an OG. And, you know, who my fiance, my husband, I need to get used to saying that, calls her the Trap because he loved begging for thread, but he has not really loved anything else since. And I tell him that he just wishes Banks were the true lead singer of Hailstorm because he just wants like a heavy metal waifu. Banks is more of a like pop synth waifu. This piece, I went back and watched Trainwreck, which is one of my favorite videos. Now, as of right now, it's supplanted by The Devil, which is the first of the singles for Banks' new album. And she did a video for it, and it's flawless. But Trainwreck is my guilty pleasure favorite. And so I took a still of one of my favorite scenes where you have the men and their hands kind of forming a fan around her face. And it's an extreme close-up of her face, and you pan out to see their hands. And I just thought it was very theatrical. Because I think Banks, very much like Aaliyah, and I think Aaliyah was one of her influences, sings about a lot of personal female issues with relationships, and she's not afraid to be vulnerable, and I think that's why I like her so much. But I don't know where I was going with that. I was going somewhere. Oh yeah, Banks just has this very interesting mood and themes in her videos, and it's very theatrical and just, you know, evoking emotion, because Banks kind of has a dark, emotional, sexy, where she's just very mysterious and soft when she wants to be and hard when she needs to be, and that's what I was going for with this. What else have I done lately? Also messing around with this one. Sorry, so this one is the moon. And I originally wanted it to be the sun, but it's too white. It's definitely giving me moon vibes, and just this sort of rainbowy color scheme you sometimes get when people draw space themed things around the moon, just this very technicolor world. So I think this one is definitely going to be the moon, and I have now officially drawn them out of order. Oh, and here's another Banks piece. I don't know if I showed this on video, but this was prior to, and I was messing around with her face shape and her nose, and yeah, it's kind of a failure, but it's okay. So, oh, I was gonna say, these are the only times I do a lot of overlapping sketches in my sketchbook. It literally starts off with a main figure, and then I just add things around it. Okay. Battery's done. Quickly save you in case you die in a half a second. No, okay. Like, I could spend all day on line art all I want, but my problem is coloring generally, and because I don't stick to a style per se. So that's what I've done lately. Hey guys, so another morning video. I just want to get on here and talk about what I'm doing with my store and maybe some work related things. But first off, we'll start with the work stuff. So I realized that I don't really want a management position anymore. That's kind of what I wanted when I got out of college. I wanted to be a manager, an art director specifically, and to be able to work on big projects. But you know, in the real world, a lot of manufacturing companies, they do work for specific clients, but you know, it's not like a graphic design house or anything like that where they, you know, they're known for award-winning work. So, you know, that dream kind of fell by the wayside because I just had a lot of jobs that were dead-end jobs. And, you know, when you're a minority in this country, people don't really consider you management material. And so I'm just at a point in my life at, you know, 36 where I'm just like, this isn't working anymore. You know, I'm just running myself in the ground at these jobs that just see me as, you know, an assist. Because I do work hard and I do get work done, and you know, that's a hard thing to find, I believe, nowadays. It's good work ethic and people that want to come in and do it. But you know, at this point in my life, I kind of want to kind of start my own Etsy store and maybe make my own money and be self-employed, because you know, when it comes to my store, I really want to be, like, my new goal is to be self-employed. That's the only way I'm going to get away from all of these dead ends, you know, in terms of a career. I realize that I don't want to be an art director. I don't want to go to work every day and deal with a lot of unnecessary stress, you know, in some ways put on by other people. And so I want to be self-employed. So it's just a revelation I had about, you know, how companies try and keep you invested, but there is nothing there to be invested over, and so they're kind of chasing their tails with that. So, yeah, my plan for the store is to do a store drop either at the end of the year or sometime around my birthday, maybe. Maybe I'll do the Make 100 again if Kickstarter goes back to that trend every year. But I want to do my first store drop, and I want it to be a Sailor Moon store drop because that's kind of in right now again. Because I think the producers behind Crystal dropped some more of the movies, and I still need to watch Crystal. I haven't yet. What's behind me? So, sorry. My phone fell off the stand. Like, yeah, I want to do a Sailor Moon store drop, and I want to kind of set that up. I already have a lot of the different products I want to sell and some elements. So I kind of want to do a Kickstarter soon to see how much of that I can fund. And then when I do my second store drop, I kind of want to do some Bubblegum Crisis themed pins. And I'm working on designing those as we speak. But that is the plan. So I guess that's really what I wanted to say. I guess stay tuned for the Kickstarter. I think I'm going to do the Sailor Moon candies soon. Maybe at the end of the week I'll start it and see what happens. Because funding products for your store is kind of expensive. And I got a couple of pin ideas I want to get done. One specifically, which I showed on my stories last night, and it's basically a Sailor Moon inspired white rabbit candy, which I've actually not tried the Japanese white rabbit candy. It looks pretty cool. The design's pretty cool. Very Alice in Wonderland-y, but I've never tried it. So I decided to make my own version of that using the infamous famous Sailor Moon blanket, and it's the one that has like the bunnies all over it with the moons, and it's usually like, I think in the 90s version they showed it as purple. There might have been different colors, I don't know. That's not something I was particularly paying attention to, but for me, I am going to start that Kickstarter and see how it goes, because Eric keeps telling me I need to do more Kickstarters, and he's right. There are a lot of artists that do Kickstarter after Kickstarter, and I need to get on that. But yeah, I mean, Kickstarter is kind of a crapshoot. You don't know if everybody's gonna pledge and get you the money you need, and then if it fails, yeah. So it's always a gamble, and as an artist, I kind of like, it gives me anxiety for real, because you're sitting there for a month waiting to see if your project is going to get funded, and it kind of messes with your ego sometimes, but that is going to be the next step. And what else? No, we're not going to turn. There we go. Beautiful sunrise. Now that we're past that, we'll cut this video off. Hey guys, so I'm going to open this piece of mail that I got. And it has a cute little shiny star on the back. Alright, so first is this one, super cute, and this is very much a 8-bit type of art style, so this is someone I've been meaning to get a print from him for a while. I just kind of forgot. So first one. This is styled like a program window, but super cute. Very much a pink sunrise, a pink sunrise. Love it a lot. All of this is on holographic paper. And then the I Need Some Space with some cute little clouds. And then the print that I bought everything for. This is the one I wanted. A very lo-fi type of 8-bit look. And it's just a plain power pole, but I really love the style. And on the holographic paper, it's really, really pretty. Okay, guys. So, I worked on unsticking my mother's original cutting mat for the silhouette. I just basically went in with Goo Gone and poured that all over the mat, let it sit for a day or two, and then take a rag and wipe it off. And then after that, you put it in the sink and you wash it with dish soap to get the stickiness off of it. And then you dry it down and let it fully dry. So this is after it's fully dry. There's still some napkins stuck to it. So I am going to work on removing all of the napkin, and then I will tape it up and re-adhesive it with this basting adhesive. You can find instructions on this in a number of places. I'm going to list both websites with the instructions, because I'm kind of using both. I'm using the basting adhesive from the one instructional, and then the Goo Gone from the other. Because the one with basting, I'm pretty sure they use a different method for getting the adhesive off. So, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just link the instructions below for those of you that want to clean and re-stick your cutting mats. So I'm going to speed this up right around here. So it looks like Mom did cut into the mat in places, but I guess that's fine. I did buy a second cutting mat. I haven't unpackaged it yet, but at some point I'll use this. I just want to see if this technique works for resticking, and yeah, then that way I can roll through stickers, because I want, like I said, to do a store drop. Hey guys, so thanks for watching this video. I hope you had fun going through all the things that I've done this past month. You know, considering I didn't do anything like at all in August. So just want to thank you for coming. I should be putting more actual videos out soon. This has literally just been a month of too much content. So I had to cut it down to like the 20-30 minutes of this video, because I just had too much footage, too many things I had taken photos of, and yeah, it was just a lot this month. So I'm making a lot more content than I thought I was making, which is good. So I guess I will see you guys in the next video.